G'day and welcome to episode 7 of our Let's Play of Diablo 3 Season 21 Solo Self-Found. My name is Turk Dald. Let's get started. On the last episode we were tasked with collecting the blood of Zoltan Kuhl in the Desolate Sands. We made our way through the Desolate Sands, collected his blood. We then had to go to his archives, went to his archives. We had to enter 2 areas to collect his body parts and reanimate him with his blood. We managed to reanimate Zoltan Kuhl. He then asked us to come get the soul cube, but he reneged and we had to kill him and take it from him. We then discovered that Belial was actually Emperor Hakan II. We went and confronted him and killed Belial, trapping him in the soul cube. And that is where we left off the last episode. Whoops. Okay, I wanted to up the torment here. We're gonna do torment 2 here, so I'm gonna up the torment to torment 2. I think we can handle torment 2 for Act 3. Oh, it's already on torment 2. So we're going to do Torment 2 for Act 2, or for Act 3. Make sure we got everything here before we leave, because we can't come back. Well, I guess we could.
No goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Belial is no more, and Caldeum can thrive once again. I now hunt Asmodan. Leah has seen visions of his armies marching from Ariad Crater. Only the ancient fortress of Bastion's Keep bars their way. But without me, it will fall.
Here we are in Bastion's Keep. Just like the beginning of any act, there's going to be a lot of conversations, so let's get to it.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Asmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariad Crater. Should the keep fall, Asmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
The keep will stand. I will rally its defenders.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people, I know it.
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Asmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
But you did not swing your sword.
No. One of my brethren, Ardleon, called for help.
So you saved him instead?
Yes. And now Asmodan threatens all I hold dear once again.
It is never wrong to save the life of an ally.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
Do you feel different now that you are mortal?
I will die, of course.
That is not what I meant.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the soul stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Asmodan within it and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder.
Okay, that's the first step in conversation.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
And Leah's books are here. She's got 4 for Act 3. Those are the first of the 4. There's one that can be you could miss if you jump the gun too much, but hopefully I won't
We
miss it.
reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
The stone fights against your control.
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
The end of Azmodan will come to pass, and the Black Soulstone will be his prison. His great evil will be banished from the world.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
The voices of the unformed land seek his death. I will give it to them.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
Tell me more of your brother. Tell me the truth.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
And you feel responsible?
I don't know what I feel anymore.
What was your Vigerai master's fate?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
And don't forget Cormac.
While examining Jondar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
There is no joy in your discovery. Why?
It seems strange that Jondar would keep a page hidden. It is though it is the proof of a crime. I've already found holes in my order's honor. What if there are more?
And over here is a book. This is always here.
I don't like it.
I got some new items. Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
I had to come here.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
This is a great battle we are in.
I know, isn't it?
You look distant, my friend. Your mind casts itself into the past, I think.
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A disappointing conclusion.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be 7th wife. She managed to console me.
7 wives?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
We will rest the moment the demons do. I promise.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
It may be too early to think about such a thing.
It's never too early.
My people are enslaved by brutal traditions. I will return and free them.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
And don't forget Miriam.
These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
Men can draw great strength from deep within themselves.
While you are drawing that great strength from within, they'll be looking to you to save them.
I cannot save this whole keep alone.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
Okay, the time for talk is done. It is now time for killing.
You will all die.
Light the signal fire! We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them. Get back inside the keep! No! I have to help hold the walls. Look out!
This is monstrous. He was little more than a ball.
Okay, there's a few magazines in here. On a demon body somewhere, there'll be a message from Asmodean. And a couple of journals in satchels, possibly. Sometimes you get none. Sometimes you'll get all 3. Sometimes you'll get 2. But we're going to keep an eye out for those. Now he's coming in. What we get? Flag, I saw.
Not ready yet.
So bad.
Needs more time.
Baller.
Spirits grant me blessing.
What a monstrous creature!
Let's check up here real quick, see if the magazine books are up here. Keep calling them magazines, guys. Keep an eye on these bodies. That could be that messenger. Yep. Okay, that's the first signal fire.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
Now you could just leave right now. A lot of people fight these guys, but why not? It's XP. This guy keeps bringing out more guys, so a little bit of a bonus. I'm not too worried about XP so far, but I want to get as much Paragon as I can before we finish. Only takes a second. Oh yeah, these guys always jump out these 2 or 3.
Not ready yet.
Oh, fire chains. Wow. We'll have to check for his satchels. They're pretty obvious. There's a couple spots that they appear.
Needs more time.
Come on, boys. Get over here. Quit fighting imps. Fight the big guy.
Not ready yet. I overflow with blessings. Needs more time.
Here's our next signal fire.
I hear you're the best there is.
There's the message from Azmodan.
Bastion's keep has nearly fallen. Many of you have already gorged yourselves on blood and man flesh. But do not let your feasting delay you. I would have the keep and its commander in my possession before the next dawn. The rest of this world will fall soon after.
That is always in here. There will always be that body in here somewhere. The satchels, not necessarily. Chest.
Needs more time.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
I hear a gob. I hear a goblin.
Not ready yet.
Okay, well, my hawk did it. He got away. I don't know why my hawk went. Wow. They don't usually get away that fast. It's unusual.
Need more time.
There's one of the satchels. There's 3 of these altogether.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed out rock.
Needs more
Shadow
time.
of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she's well.
Not ready yet.
An ultimate
Champion is too powerful. Those bastards
signal fire.
stand a chance.
Need more time.
And should be one of these things up here. Just for the XPs. Funsies killing these things. Yes.
Need more time.
I hope I'm not missing these satchels because of this effect. And the last one is just over here.
The demons bring forth a horrendous
Kill these things. Our introduction to a Golgar.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
Not ready yet.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
Spirits.
What in the hells was that?
An illusion to drive fear into your heart.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
Worry not. The catapults shall be raised, and the demons will flee back to the hells that spawned them.
Well, normally you would just carry on, but if you do that, you'll miss a couple conversations, so we're going to go home. Clear our bags, and there's a couple conversations we can get. How's this shield? That's probably better for him. It's got the 10% block on it. And the melee attack and the immobilize, so that's good.
Thing.
Yeah, let's do our paragons. And let's do some conversations.
It will be difficult to break Azmodan's advance without the catapults brought to bear. The demons' numbers are too great. In time, they will overrun us. But if the catapults can be raised, our superior position may make all the difference.
Just make our rounds.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Everything has its time. Now is not the time for this.
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world.
There's a terrible stench coming up from below. Oh no! What if the demons have infested the larder?
This is what alarms you? That demons might be eating your chickens?
And that was the mayor from Tristram.
I'm not leaving, Rondal, and that's fine. If I went...
I would enjoy another story from your past.
I once traveled with a Vetchin wagon tribe for 6 months. It was one of the happiest times of my life. Until, of course, that night I drank too much of that delicious flaming cider. I woke up in a beautiful married woman's bed with my trousers on my head so that I wouldn't lose them, of course. Naturally, her husband came in just then. I had to leave in a hurry, of course, but I followed that wagon train for 3 more months, sneaking into her wagon whenever her husband finally fell asleep.
Let's go check on Leah. And there's our second book.
The days are hard. If it weren't for my mother standing beside me, I don't know what I'd do. She even watches the stone for a few hours each night so I can rest. Sometimes I dream I'm in New Tristram with Uncle Deckard again, and it's hard to wake up after that. I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
It is the influence of the stone that makes you lose hope. Remember the inn you wish to build. Your safe place.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Your strength is protecting us all, Leah. It should not be long now. Azmodan will be dead, and the Soul Stone will no longer be your burden to bear.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
The suffering your daughter endures must weigh heavily upon you.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
And then finally Tyrael. This is the conversation. You would have missed his conversation. And Tyrael's here.
I can see the signal fires lit all across the keep and on the battlefield. The defenders rally to the fires. But though the battlements are secured, we have bought ourselves no victory, only time. We need the catapults, but with the demons on the walls, the crews have been unable to raise them.
We will need the catapults to keep the walls safe.
You and I both know that this battle will not be settled with catapults.
It never is. After we save this keep, we will attack the enemy in the fields below.
We will make the demons flee before us. That will be a sight to see.
I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
The spirits do not know of these places, or these battles.
Your spirits are unaware of some glorious battles then, my friend. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
Okay, let's do this. We gotta raise some catapults.
It is grim out here.
Okay, up here is usually where...
These go down easily.
More time. Need more time.
Many men were slaughtered while we held the upper rampart.
We cannot be everywhere, my friend.
I'm
Slowly getting used to this stuff here.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! It's moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons. Get ready, men.
Not ready yet.
Victory!
I'll never see my family again.
Needs more time. Not ready yet.
Oh, we got the keyword. Gotta be careful, this guy can hurt. Now we got a guy that does freezing too.
Needs more time. Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Ah, we got a key. Infernal machine. There you go. We'll do those eventually. I want to do them at a higher level. There's a couple of quests, achievements in there.
Need more time.
Also a season journey. You gotta make a Hellfire ring or an Hellfire amulet to do the season journey.
Not ready
I'm
yet.
not seeing these satchels. Check up here. This usually just explodes, I think. We'll do it anyway.
Fight with everything you've got!
Need more time.
Oh, there's one. There we go. We might get all three.
The captain looked grim today. The messenger came in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'm not
Knows
gonna let
something
this
they're not
bugger get
telling
away.
us. Maybe coming here was a bigger mistake than I thought.
Not ready yet.
He had some death breath on him. I take everything. I want the mats.
Needs more time.
Solo southbound. We can't be picky where we get our mats. One of these things should jump up here. Jump scare time. the animations down there. You can see the guys fighting in that. Oh, that's nice. A lot of games don't do stuff like that. The little touches. The love, I call it.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
First catapult. Usually just like to stand here. I don't have to move. My pets will do most of the work.
Snowstorm hides the approach of the armies of hell.
The snow does not hide their dark hearts from the eyes of the spirits.
Come one more wave here. No. As we leave, should get attacked usually.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Your evil undoes you. Needs more time. My curse upon you. Not ready yet.
That was a worthy foe. Glorious.
Need more time.
Please don't let them find me.
Shed your tears and rise, warrior.
I will stay with you.
So we get a little companion to follow us. Second catapult.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
last catapult.
Are you alone here?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. I am not strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand?
Use my tank.
Promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
That is that. Well, we got 2 of those off of him.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Let's salvage, put the stuff away that I want to save for after, and we got a infernal machine. Nice, Act 3. Now, what do I got? I got a mask. Well, I got a two-handed mace. I don't have a staff. No weapon. I got an offhand. No belt. Mask. And a bracer. Another offhand. And another mask. I'll get better at this. It's been a while. And you'll see why I want that when we do it. This has cold resistance, so it might even be better. I can always roll off that acid cloud for armor or something eventually. Ah, screw it. I'm not gonna niggle around at this point. All this stuff will be gone eventually anyway. Although that cold resistance is good. Okay, any conversations? Let's make our rounds. I can't remember everything.
The demons are in the keep. They're coming up from the depth.
I remember that. So I think it's after I talk to Tyrael that we get the conversations.
Nicola, are you all right?
But we're gonna look anyway.
Akarat's mercy. Without champion having come back.
Yeah, it's after we talk to Tyrael. Let's do our Paragon.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Then the breach must be sealed. I will see to it.
You are a great warrior.
And your leadership has guided us all.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Who is Imperius?
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Will your eternal conflict ever end?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
Let's check on Leah and Adria. No book, but she's got a conversation.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Is Leah strong enough to bear this burden?
She must be. Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
It won't be much longer, Leah. Azmodan's time grows short.
Let's make our rounds. Miriam.
I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Do the demons escape the Soul Stone?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
Covetous, nothing. Let's go.
Hardly an ambush anyway.
Several books in here. One on a body, human body, a soldier. One on a messenger of Azmodan, a demon, and possibly several satchels with information. So we're gonna keep our eye out for that stuff. Be checking bodies. Dead soldier, that's the one. Bloodstained letter.
My dearest Jonathan, I hope this level finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear he'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Good, got that one out of the way. That's usually the hardest one to find.
Not ready yet.
Garg is doing his Garg thing, attacking the guy that's shielding. Naturally. Yeah.
Needs more time.
Goes after the guy that shields. Nothing you can do about it, that's just the way this game is. Let's get out of here. Some more Death's Breath, nice.
Need more time.
I just put the guard right in the middle on the piranha.
The spirit aid me.
Piranhas. He's fighting them.
Not ready yet.
Oh boy. That could have been nasty.
time.
Fire chainsaw.
Need more time.
Not too worried about getting my bonuses
Not ready yet.
as much. You know, I'd like to, it's just I'm not going to go out of my way and try to kill myself to get a bonus anymore. I got to look for this messenger of Asmodan. He could be anywhere in here. I got to check every nook and cranny. I got the dead body guy, so
Needs
that's the
more
one
time.
that could usually be hard to get, hard to find. Let's see if I can trap him.
Not ready yet.
Not yet. There he is. He's trapped now. Oh, there's a satchel. All the
I
barbarians.
have been fortunate enough
Five
to
of
learn
those, I
much of
think.
the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Need more time.
Where are we going? Okay, down this way. We didn't go. Yeah, it's just this. Yeah, I see this messenger. I wouldn't have missed it. Heck, thorough. So we're headed on to the next. Oh, there's an area down here. Okay. Probably where it is. It's in here for sure every time. Same with that guy body with the letter on it. It used to be a random thing, but they changed it where it's in here all the time.
Needs more time.
There he is. There we go.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. but they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
Send in the ravening beast. Well, he's coming. The ravening beast is on his way.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
These cold pulses. Crazy.
Not ready yet. The way opens before you.
I'm getting used to this thing. There's no more books here other than satchels, and I haven't come across them. Just the one so far. Right there, book.
Many centuries ago,
watch those little greeny things. Those can kill me.
To pen the barbarians' threat in the north. After
Act
years
3,
of
boy, back in the day.
disasters, the frustrated king
Just
led
hated
a large
this
army
part
out
of
the
Act 3
fortress and into
because
the
of that.
north to
They would
conquer
wait
the
by a
barbarians
door, and as soon as you
once
opened
and
the
for
door,
all.
they would
Not
blow up.
one of them
About
came
4 or 5 of them. They just sat by the door. That was crazy. You had to have a ranged character. You couldn't just open the door, because they would kill you for sure. Because they just sat by the door, and as soon as you opened the door, they would blow up, all 5 of them. You were dead. Okay, I'm not paying attention for satchels. Another messenger of Azmodan. I already got it. I guess they could have had a second spawn of that. You missed it. I'm looking for these satchels now.
Your day comes.
Enchant teleporter, actually not that bad. I just gotta watch over the screen.
Not ready yet.
Could we find more like that?
There's the satchel. Perfect.
The children of Bull Cathos settled in the northern steppes,
Need
an
more
area
time.
that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements
Need
such
more
as
time.
Cesseron and Harogath. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Yeah, poor Cormac just pounding away on that guy doing nothing.
Not ready yet.
Ah, pole arm. Where are we going? Which way to go? It's probably going to be this way, so we'll go this way.
My strike is true.
Not paying attention for these satchels. Sorry, guys. Concentrating on the killing.
Need more time.
See, right by the door. You see that?
Not ready yet.
Going away on the guy that's shielded. It's so funny. Okay. He just goes for that guy.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Holy, do you see that enemy over there?
Need more time. Needs more time. Need more time.
Oh, I got a little weird fast, eh?
The spirits smile upon me.
Not ready yet. Your death comes.
This is where we're supposed to go. Got a little bit of stuff to explore yet.
Needs more time.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
And this is where we're supposed to go, but we got quite a bit left to explore, I think. Not that much. A little bit over here. I think this circles around like that. Well, let's do that. I want my books. And my loots. And my XPs. That's all my XPs.
Need more time.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Not ready yet.
This time is limited unless we can save it.
Need more time.
Down this way.
Needs more time.
Yeah, just a dead end. Okay.
Not ready yet. Need more time. Needs more time.
Some more lovely, lovely death's breath. Okay, I don't know which way he's gonna be. He's rarely down, but it looks like he might be down. You'll know who I mean in a minute.
Not ready yet.
changed or... Oh, okay. I was right. Yeah, he's never down. He's usually up, but we came from up, so... Left or right? Well, let's go left. Yeah, it's gotta be right. Still looking for these satchels with books in them, because they can't be in here. I think that Fall of the Barbarians has 5 books. We got 2 out of it. It's just a random thing to get them. Oh, we got 4. Wow.
20 years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the 3 ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Not ready yet. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
Needs more time. Need more time.
Got a Griswold scribbling there too. Those are worth a lot of gold. 50,000 gold for one of those.
This was no
Needs more time. You are evil undoes you.
Oh, it's the ravening beast. Mr. Gasbag himself.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Look at Cormac there pounding on those little things and he's hardly even doing any damage to them.
Needs more time.
It's funny. Okay, I got
Not ready yet.
This isn't good there at all. It's making it hard for me to get the shot on him. And there is a book in here. We got to sit and listen because if we go home we get interrupted. So I want you guys to hear it. And here it is, Ghom's log.
The human prisoners are panicking now. Oh, they must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away, screaming. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves, and feed them to their hungry friends. When those ones are fully stuffed, I will be ready to dine.
I am returning.
Fava beans.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Okay, let's make our rounds before we talk to Tyrael. Oh yeah, we got a... looks like a pledge of Chaldeum. Yeah, it's better. Better than my mace. And look at that experience we get too. Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Let's sell this Griswold scribbling. Normally I only get like one in a season. We've gotten two just playing through this. That's a lot of caps. Let's put away the stuff I want to put away. This is niggly, but honestly it's helpful. Really is. Solo self-found. I'm not going to be running, you know, 150s with a group. So I gotta get my gear somehow, and this is one way to do it. And amulet, okay, that's better than what we got. That is better, and it has no main stat on it. How is that possible? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I guess the crit hit chance. Wow, that's weird. Oh, new Templar relic for Cormac.
Excellent.
Oh, he's got no strength on that one. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Rings. Helmet. And the weapon. Yeah, because sometimes I just have no luck. I won't get anything that I need. Sometimes I get everything I need right away. But most times I don't have a lot of luck on drops. So I like to be prepared, because we'll be doing a lot of rifting and greater rifting, or G rifting, or grifting as I call it. Rift and grift. And when I get my speed build up and running, and there's a conversation over here.
What do you do with all of the riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this cold and desolate place? I doubt it.
Fine.
Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You send your riches away?
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Let's check on Leah. Book. So you could have missed this book. If you would have talked to him, you would have missed this book, because the next book comes right after.
Adria tells me that our friend has beaten back Azmodan's armies, and the keep is safe now. I almost can't believe it. The essences within the Soul Stone grow angrier, fiercer. They are fighting against me every moment now, and their darkness creeps around the edges of my mind. I must remain strong.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
I am losing control!
See? If you wouldn't have come down here, you would have missed book 3.
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrael and my friend fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Azmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again. The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Azmodan.
Then I will go to the battlefield and find a way to Ariat Crater and to Azmodan. Azmodan becomes weak. We will soon defeat him. What will you do then?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
Some scars do not heal, but what of Leah? She may not be bound to our fate.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had, but in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
Leah is stronger than you know. She may yet come to know a life without the memory of these nightmares.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Azmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will find Azmodan's ballistae and destroy them.
At last!
Tell me more of this eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They meant to use us as weapons, didn't they?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
I would like to hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Okay, we'll take another tour, make sure we got them all. There we go.
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
Was the Prophet a powerful spirit?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
Did you agree?
Yes, I owe him my life. Slaying the lords of hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
And let's check the Covetous and Miriam and Hadric. There we go.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
You should give some thought to taking time for yourself, Cheldo. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
There is no time for dancing now. Darkness gathers. The spirits call upon me to face it.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
Things are looking up, Martyr. Barely anything left to kill.
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The spirits say you are a fraud and a god, husband, and thief of wives, a chieftain and a vagabond. You cannot be all of these things.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
For more years, perhaps, than a normal man would live.
Oh, yes. And I think everyone would agree that I'm far from normal. You're going out there?
That is why I came here.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
And yet you have not put on more since Caldeon.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
And I always forget this mayor character for some reason.
Now's the time to run, isn't it? While there's a lull in the fighting?
Where will you run that your conscience will not follow?
And now time for fighting.
I have secured Bastion's keep. Now I must go to join the battle in the fields below, where Azmodan's war machines wait.
Sometimes there's a pool of reflection over there. That's
needs more time.
I went over there to check. So we're gonna check out the fortified bunker. Mazy, big, second level, possible. Well, there's a gold chest, but a possible little quest as well. But 100% playthrough. I'm gonna check out every area as promised. It used to be mazier, it used to be worse. They fixed it. I gotta watch out for these little blow-up things, the doors. It's Act 3. And possible some books. It's possible there's some satchels as well.
Needs more time.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
The truth binds you.
Not ready yet.
Wow. Put enough electricity in there or what? That's great. Usually you don't see those big pylons. You don't see two of them like that. We're just going to pick a direction and go. Well, let's go down. Okay, that's second level right there. Wow.
Needs more
Isn't
time.
that mazy then? Normally you gotta fight through a huge maze.
You ever wonder why Lyndon remains with us? I thought he would have weaseled away by now.
No book. No book. On the other side, you'll get some more birds fly down, whatever they are.
The way opens before me.
No book.
Need more time. Needs more time.
Fire chains.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Might as well clear up down
Needs more
here,
time.
I guess.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Well, it's not giving me the books. Normally I'll get one or two.
Needs more time.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Where are we going? Straight down.
Needs more time.
No quest today. It's usually in here. It's rare that it's not, actually.
Need more time.
Quest to save a buddy. Which is why I like to come in here. There is a gold chest in here. Okay, take it on somebody.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand
Fire
down.
chains again.
Needs more time.
They should have run
Well, we're
when
getting
they
the
had
death
the
breath
chance.
anyway. I hear another Ghom. What this is. Nice. Oh my nemesis.
Not ready
Succubi. These guys get quick. There's a lot of them. You can't get it's hard to get away from their thing because there's a trick to it, but impossible in a hallway to get away from their little thing. I like to stand behind my pets, but a lot of times that doesn't work.
Needs more time.
Yeah, we're getting a death breath. Nice.
Not ready yet.
How full are we? We could go home and put that mat that stuff
Need
and
more time.
We see cold winters in Westmarch.
carry on. That way we're not halfway through the battlefields.
I too am unaccustomed to this harsh weather, but we must press on.
Having to go home, I guess.
I need to go back.
Okay, we got a couple of belts. I like that physical resistance though. Oh, Cold skills. Wish I had fight. I could put a socket on that. Show you guys how that works. It's got bite, poison resistance, and the control impairing. Okay, where are the belts? I like the belt I got on. I like that physical resist. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a socket on this. Could even run without a socket and put crit chance on there. Although I like having the cooldown. We'll see what we get first. There we go. I guess we're going crit chance. Some more damage. There you go. What's our crit chance up to now? 22%. I do like having the cooldown though. Gets you out of trouble. Okay, let's do this.
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
There is a book in here, Messenger of Azmodan. It's on one of those bird-looking things.
Needs more time.
These enemies defy all reason.
Breathing.
Need more time.
No, well, sort of. There's a couple magazines. There's a guy like this that has a magazine.
You must be the great warrior we've been hearing about. I'm with you.
Not ready yet.
Oh, we got a little guy to help us now. Or if I can get him to survive, usually he dies.
Need more time.
But there's another guy like that in here, and he's got a magazine on him. Now we're gonna get attacked by birds. We're getting gamut on
needs more time.
On elites here. I'm gonna pull these guys down because my guard just has a hard time fighting on stairs. So I'm gonna pull these guys down. Bring my guard down here. There we go.
Need more time.
Yeah, for whatever reason, he can't fight on stairs. It takes forever to fight something on stairs. So, tip, if you wondering why your Garg is having a hard time killing things, make sure they're not on stairs. Oh, there's a messenger of Asmodan. There he is.
Comedians, my brothers grow impatient within the Soulstone. Yes, I can hear them, even down here. Their voices are so pitiful and small that they almost...
Do not give up!
Here's a little quest.
Not ready yet.
Stand fast, men! More are on their way!
Need more time. Not ready yet.
You must be the hero I've been hearing so much about. Well, you have my thanks. We couldn't have made it through this without you.
Now we still got our guy with us. He hasn't died yet. Oh, nice. We haven't had too many of these yet. I don't think we haven't. I don't think we've had one. These chest events. I don't know if we can do this still. We'll do it, it's just we won't get the 100, I don't think. These guys are just too tough. I hear another Ghom.
Needs more time.
We just don't have the skills. The equipment, not necessarily the skills, the equipment.
Need more time.
Give it my best shot though.
The truth binds you. Needs more time.
Yeah, just don't have the equipment.
I overflow with blessings.
Close though. That was awfully close. That's the first one of those we've got.
Push onward!
Looking for this other magazine. It's pretty easy to spot as long as you search.
Not ready yet. You're too...
There's the other magazine.
Always.
No? That wasn't it? I thought that was it. No, it's not. Something like that that gives you the other magazine.
Need more time.
There it is. That's the magazine right there. Or the book. Keep calling them magazines, guys, sorry.
Spirits grant me blessing.
There's the other magazine.
Hold on! There were just too many of them.
Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night, and no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
Not ready yet.
Okay, let's cross the bridge of Corsic, I guess.
Bridge of Corsic. I never thought I'd see it.
Needs more time.
Grab our loots. So we gotta destroy three catapults here. Could be a couple of caves in here. One of the caves could have a thing to make the Staff of Herding. This is one of the areas you can get an item for the Staff of Herding, Shimmering Gemstone. That's the toughest one to get, because even if you get the cave, the guy doesn't necessarily spawn in the cave, and even if the guy spawns in the cave, he doesn't necessarily drop the Shimmering Gemstone, so it's really hard to get.
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Yeah, when it's freezing, it just takes so long, eh? Because I'm a pet build. My pets freeze, so.
Need more time.
80% of my damage comes from my pets, so if they get frozen, then I'm not really doing damage. That's just the build, so.
Needs more time.
Nothing you can do about it. The next part also has orders from Asmodee. There you go.
There is nothing I know more than failure. You know this well. But if any of you need a further lesson, I will have you delivered into the Circle of Wrath with great haste. The enemy is strong, but he cannot pass the demon gate. Secure it, or your lives will be forfeit.
Okay, here's one of these caves. I think this might be the one that the guy has a Shimmering Gemstone. We'll see. We already got a pretty rare one. That Roaring Shingle is pretty rare.
Not ready yet. My curse upon you. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Death's Breath. How are we making out here? Which way to go? Oh, now we know.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
It's either ice caverns or this one here that the guy is. We're gonna find out real quick.
A worthy foe.
Not ready yet. Overburdened.
Now we're full. Let's go home.
I cannot carry more. I am returning to town.
I don't think we got any legendaries. No. Couple of amulets. Wow. Nice. I'll hold off. Should get a better shoulder eventually. I like the stats on here. I like the bite and the armor. For now. Fire skills. There we go. And it's got lightning resist. Excellent. I'll take that. There we go. Told you. Could technically change the thing on the shoulder to the fetish army to either guard damage or haunt damage. But we're not gonna do that right now. We have things to do. You could spend all day just fiddling with your stuff. Let's check on Leah. No conversations. What about Cormac? Nothing. Sure. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, let's do our Paragon points.
ready yet.
Oh, that turned out real fast. Little holes here make it hard to dodge around these
Needs more time.
arcane beams. Jalatra, that's the one that drops the Shimmering Gemstone. Let's see if we get one. Oh, I was right, it was this one. Hey, she didn't drop it. It's not 100% chance. A lot of times she's not even in
Do you think
here,
any
so...
of them have even seen a real battle before this?
They may be young, but their hearts grow strong with the will to survive.
So no Shimmering Gemstone. A Shimmering Gemstone.
Need more time.
You die!
Glory to you.
We didn't come across any of these siege weapons yet.
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
Up there. Build up a kill bonus here.
Needs more time.
I don't like the look of that.
Not ready yet.
Leave me. It is too late. Take this. I have no use for it anymore.
Need more time.
Light! That must be the trebuchet! Strike now!
Needs more time.
Second.
Need more time.
I strike at your heart.
Like a hot knife through butter, eh?
Not ready yet. Needs more time.
I do not need my siege. stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
You could not defeat me on the walls of the keep, and your siege weapons now lie in ruins. I come for you, Azmodan.
I come for you, Azmodan. I come for you, Azmodan.
Not ready yet.
Glorious development.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
I could no longer sit by and brought the fight to Aslan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Asmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Asmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
It has been a long time since we reforged your blade. Finally, we will use it in battle.
We got Tyrael now fighting beside us. We still got this guard of the keep with us. Normally he's dead by now. We're gonna go home. I think there's a conversation or two. Yeah, there we go. Do our thing. Make our rounds. Got one of those. Belt. I'm only collecting 14 of each, because eventually, you know, you just keep collecting them if you run low. It's just, normally you'll get what you want after 14. Normally, unless you're really unlucky. Let's do our Paragon. And let's make our rounds.
How do you feel? Nervous?
Sometimes. Then I breathe, I smile, and the nervousness is gone.
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
The Black Soul Stone. Holding 6 prime evils in one container. That seems like a bad idea to me.
The chance to destroy true evil is worth great risk.
It's a miracle Leah wasn't corrupted by the dark energies within it, don't you think?
Did you hear? The demons are on the run, Thirsty.
I wish to learn more about the jewel and the spirit trapped within.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Dirgist. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
The spirits have never heard this name. That is a strange thing. They know everyone.
The spirits of those who know him are trapped with him in the stone. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Dirgist can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever.
Go check on Leah. None of the companions. Cormac. Thought he'd have one by now. There's one of his you can miss if you're not careful. No. Okay, let's continue on.
Need more time.
There's a little quest here. Little questy.
I'm just a scout. I was supposed to survey the battlefield from this tower along with my lieutenant, but we were attacked. I still have a spyglass here. Please, take it to my lieutenant. I don't know how long he'll be able to hold out up there.
I'm careful with the explosions because every once in a while one will blow up quick and every once in a while one will not blow up fast. You know what I mean? It'll just hesitate to blow up. So I'm careful with explosions.
This is monstrous. He was little more than a boy.
Need more time.
Now there's an opportunity to get a good bonus in here if they're all kind of lined up like this. Quick enough. There might be a messenger to Asmodan in here too, I can't remember. I did, got it. Now are they coming up so I can get them so I can go down? Wow, I might get a good bonus here. It's gotta be quick. No, it's not gonna happen. I wouldn't be able to get up those stairs fast enough. Another quest right here. Quest. Nice.
Why are you out here alone?
All of my lads are dead. And I mean to see these bastards suffer for what they've done. Are you with me? Here they are! Charge!
Well, the ones in the skies have finally graced us with their presence. Cut them down! Those worms have come up from behind. Bloody adorable! They're trying to ambush us!
Needs more time. Not ready yet.
That's the last of those shrieking little devils. Kill
time.
Justice is done.
Well, they're all dead and we're not. I'd call that a win, eh? I'll hold this bridge. Go on. You have a demon lord's head to put on a pike.
It was an honor to fight by your side, Captain.
The spirits smile upon me. Need more time.
I feel a bit crispy around the edges, but I'm fine now, thanks to you. Let's go!
I got two guys fighting with me now. Two guys fighting with me now. That's cool. Because usually the first one dies fast, but we're too powerful, I guess. Could have pumped it up to 3, but
not ready yet.
T3, but
A mighty adversary is before us.
the rest of them.
A worthy opponent.
Where's the rest of them? Where's the one? Stairs.
Needs more time.
Yeah, the guard just can't fight on the stairs. Okay, where's the rest
Need
of them?
more time.
Okay, that's weird. They were out here.
Not ready yet.
For whatever reason, they didn't get prompted down there.
Needs more time.
That poison one freaks me out. I always think it's somebody attacking me.
Help me! Is this my blood? I can't breathe.
Another one gone to the unformed land.
Okay, and this will be just a should be just an elite in here.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Sometimes the door will be closed and you can walk in and it'll be a traitor. But when the door is open like that, you'll come here and the door will be closed and you can open the door. But if the door is open, that means it's just an elite in there. I guess they broke in and killed the traitor. I guess that's the thinking there. I don't know.
Needs more time. Need more time.
Almost there. The underbridge. It's a small area with an elite.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Needs more time.
Reflection, nice. Ah, book, nice. There you go. Oh, we
The
got all
Archangel
5.
Tyrael shattered the corrupted World Stone to prevent the demons from using it. But the impact of the explosion destroyed Mount Aria, leaving a massive crater in its wake. With nothing to protect, the barbarians grew aimless and divided. Now, they are scattered through the north, among the ruins of their long history.
That is what happened to the barbarians.
Not ready yet.
I am honored to fight alongside an angel. Lead the way.
Might as well check these other areas here. Sometimes there's a chest. There we go. It's my loot. I want it. I earned it. Whites are important. Need your whites.
Not ready yet.
Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate. To battle!
Need more time. Needs more time. Need more time.
This is day.
I salute you, my friend.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Seers. Asmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Then we will stop the beating of these hearts.
So I'm just gonna, because there's no waypoint here. Just through here is a waypoint. We're gonna go home.
The demon gate is no more, though Azmodan has brought hell itself through it. Now I must destroy the sin hearts so that his armies will falter. Then only Azmodan will remain.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
I don't like the sound of this demon wench.
Do our routine. Oh boy, I got another staff. Normally you don't get a lot of staffs. I usually gotta build them. One I got on's better. It's got a secondary resist. This is physical. Well, that's no good for me. I don't know any build that uses physical damage. Not for Witch Doctor anyway. Even Monk doesn't use physical damage. Fire or lightning. Let's do our Paragon. Make our rounds.
You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
We can discuss that after he is dead.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs, and the road stretching out before us.
It is not an unpleasant thought.
Thanks to that witch doctor.
If ever there was a time to run, this would be it. But where would I run to? Maybe it is better to stay and fight for your life when the time comes.
It is. Do not be afraid of death. It is a single step across a dark line into a better world.
"10 days ago, I had an extremely powerful vision of a dark future. Horrible, horrible things will happen to you before this is all over, but you will prevail.
Would you share your seeing with me?
I would never burden you with the knowledge of things you can't change. You need to be happy. Enjoy yourself while you can."
Does your brother know that you love his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
But you are responsible for their father's imprisonment.
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
Now this is where you could miss a speech with a Cormac. You'll have a speech, Templar research.
You no longer study the torn page. Did you find the answer that you seek?
No. I have learned something much more troubling. Judging by the borders, this is indeed a page from the tomes, but it does not contain prophecies. It seems to be a set of instructions for the creation of magical weapons. But that is not the strangest part. I have seen the rune here before, on the braces of Tyrael's armor.
I do not know this symbol. Let us ask him.
Now, the only time you get this speech is if you're standing next to Tyrael, and this is the only time you get to stand next to Tyrael, is right here, so...
Tyrael, examine this page. Tell me what you see.
These are plans for angelic weapons that will fit human hands. Where did you find this?
This is a page torn from the sacred tomes of my blessed order. The light only knows what the others contain.
I see. It implies that my brethren seek to destroy this world, and that your order was created to stop them.
Is it true?
It was, once. Not anymore.
There is no darkness in you, Cormac. I cannot say the same for your order. What will you do?
There is much difference between what I want and what I must do. Together, you and I will finish our work here. I owe you that. But I tell you this. My faith is stronger than this betrayal. When we are done, I will return home and plunge my spear into the ground before the vault of the Order. I will meet their champions until they answer for their sins and their lies. I will have justice.
You go for it, my friend. Oh, the book's not here yet. Soon. So with that, I am going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turtle out.